right, I think I got that. We got the web clip of the week. I think the show looks pretty good. Just time to start the show, I guess.
Hey, Jace, what you doing?
I can't start the show.
What's wrong?
I think the batteries are dead or something. This has never happened.
Hey, I got some.
All right.
Yeah, here we go.
All right.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Positive.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one that'll do it. And
Negative.
All right. You ready to try it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get out of here.
All right.
Because I don't have a sound effect for a car.
Coming to you from deep within the planet Earth, it's Jason and Friends. Join Jason as he welcomes his good friend,
Jordan Muck.
and now with his faithful compadre, Kelsey, here he is, Jason Eric Mumaw.
Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Jason and Friends. My name is Jason, and we're so glad you're with us. You know, I'm so glad that we actually made it to our 200th like on Facebook, so I want to give everybody a round of applause for that. And we're also on the Michiana Access TV, so you can check us out over there. So we're everywhere, so you can't get away from us. But I'm joined once again by my great friend, Mr. Kelsey Zummer. Kelsey, you're looking great.
Thank
you. You look fantastic. You look like Batman.
Good.
And that's a compliment, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm shooting for Robin, but Batman will do, I guess. You know.
Right. Well, coming up on the show, we have a good friend of mine, Jordan Muck, so we're going to catch up with him a little bit later. We got the web clip of the week coming up.
Oh, great.
Yep. Have you noticed how I've
Looking
been
forward to it.
Spelling web clip of the week, W-E-A-K?
Well, you know.
It fits a little bit better, but now you've been doing something interesting, but yet boring, but yet weird.
Right.
Is that a good
yeah?
way?
So I do a lot of different kind of work, and some of that is videotaping conferences and things
Right.
like that. And I was fortunate to be able to tape a conference over this past weekend. And one of the early discussions was on technology,
Right.
and the discussion ended up leading towards the morality of technology. But they talked about, you know, robots. So
Right.
as soon as they said robots, they're like, okay, let me listen
so
to
you
that.
were sleeping first. And then
Yeah, so it was great to kind of hear of where technology has come and
Right.
where it's at. And they talked about first Kismet, which a lot of people have heard of that robot. And it was, I think, in the early 90s that was developed. And so it looks very robotic in the face.
Yeah, we're probably looking at some right now.
Yeah, but it responds and has emotional reactions, though it looks like a robot when it does it. And then there's another robot called the Robot Thespian, which is advanced a lot from Kismet, but again, looks very robotic. You're definitely not confusing it with a human, but might sing to you a little bit. And then the last one that they were talking about was a guy out of Japan who's their leader in developing robotics. And he created a robot that looks basically just like him.
Yeah.
Now, it's still a long ways from being able to move and flow and carry on conversations and the AI part, but it's quite interesting. And if that weren't freaky enough, they started talking about skin technology, that a university has actually created artificial skin out of nanotech with nano wiring in it, and the reason that's there is so that you can have all of your nerves connected.
Right.
So instead of having a skin graft from your body, they could place this nanotech skin on to replace it, and it would function, it would feel, and that kind of stuff. And they're saying in just a few years you could probably have a skin graft done, and then you go to work, you look normal, you go home, you program it to display video, and you go out clubbing. And so you got all this freaky stuff video. Right. Yeah, so I was excited to hear about it.
Data on Star Trek.
Right, they actually talked about him some. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
But the total overall accomplishment of this is just to replace us? or just, I mean, what's the point?
Well, and see, their discussion led into, what is the moral dilemma of having this type of stuff, artificial intelligence? Can your soul be transferred into a machine?
Right.
Really, can you carry on that?
We don't want that.
Right. It leads you back into all kinds of movies that you've seen and how close we are actually to experiencing, some of those to a point. But it was kind of interesting.
I just wanted to make an Elvis.
Yeah.
Bring back the king.
Right. I think they could do it.
Well, that's odd.
Give them a week or two; they'll get to it.
You're strange. You do weird things.
I do.
Yeah. You know what we got again this week? And it was very popular last week.
Oh, yeah?
Viewer questions.
Oh, sweet.
I'm looking for the music, but we don't have it here.
Right.
And I'm not going to do as many, but there was a few of them here that I thought it would be good to look at here. If you had to pick out a theme song for all of Jason and Friends guests, what would they be? I'm thinking That's What Friends Are For by Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
She's hot. And then...
what's the one from
Elton
Toy
John.
Story?
Oh, You Got a Friend in Me.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, all right. So that's our theme song. And if you had to, would you consider your arch nemesis? Would you consider having an arch nemesis?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What cartoon characters would you compare yourself to? Grape Ape. That's me. I love Grape Ape.
Yeah, that's good. I'm not sure that I could come up with anything.
It's like the new Bit Strips thing. That got so popular so quick, and now it's the
It's
stupidest
gone,
thing.
right?
It's gone.
That lasted like a day.
All right. Well, I did come up with a segment, with the healthcare launch of the website. I guess it rolled out pretty good. They've had great success with it.
Yeah. It's just like Jason and Friends site.
Oh, yeah, no problems at all. Well, I thought, people are always, should I see a doctor about this? Should I not see a doctor about this? So I came up with a few things that you definitely would like to see a doctor about.
Okay, good.
And so I'll go here with the first one. If you threw up a Beanie Baby, you'd probably definitely want to go see a doctor about that. That would be something to be concerned about. Now, if you had dreadlocks, and if leaves started to grow off of them, that'd be something you might, hey, doc, what's this happening here? Your baby's cry sounds like an old man's cough. You take them in right away, is what they say. Now, your temperature is 60 degrees. That you probably head right in.
Body temperature?
Yeah, body temperature.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
go ahead and check that out.
And you cut yourself, and your blood looks like mustard. I would be gone right away, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless you're at a picnic.
Yeah. And then if you have 3 butt cheeks, and I've heard it's happened, it's a spontaneous butt cheek explosion.
Okay. So, is it a problem if you have 3 butt cheeks, or one of them spontaneously explodes?
You have 2.
Oh, and then it explodes into a third?
Boom. Oh,
oh.
That's my butt cheek sound.
That's a good sound.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the Chandler 3 nipple syndrome.
Right.
But yeah, okay.
Your finger falls off for no reason. Right in.
Yep.
Go right on in there. Let's see. You listen to your heart, and it sounds like the song Wipeout. You might want to, that's something that...
As soon as the song's done, yeah.
Right, you're constantly craving pickle juice. I've had that. And this one here I've had happen, actually. Your butt whistles when you fart. You're like, wait a minute. And this one here, I don't know if it's actually ever happened. If you're a guy and it sneezes, go right in and call the ambulance.
I would like to hear the recording of that explained on the phone.
Yeah.
So, how would that go?
It sneezed.
What sneeze, sir?
Right.
It.
So that's some things you might want to see a doctor about.
Make sure if those happen to you, get in there, because Jason's pointed those out.
Yeah.
Important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I like to eat food. Do you like to eat food? Kind of helps out.
Every other day or so.
But how do you make a bologna sandwich?
One slice at a time.
One slice, and you put it all together here?
Yeah. Mine's weird.
Yeah. I have a very, very special way of making a bologna sandwich, and I thought I would share it with all of you. Here, take a look. So there you go. It's kind of gross, but hey, you know, you're self-sufficient,
Yeah.
and you have no idea what.
It's great.
All right, you know, I don't know if you remember we did this. If people go back and you go to JASONandFRIENDS.com, you're going to see an archive page, and we got like 20-some shows there now. You can go back. Well, in one of the shows, we did Skate Face.
Yeah.
You remember Skate Face, where we took skaters
Yep.
when they're spinning and turning?
Yep.
Well, this time, I think this is great, we have Picture Face.
Ooh.
Take a look. So I don't know, you know, with the World Series just coming to a conclusion, I thought that was fun to take a look.
Yeah, freeze frames are pretty
I
awesome.
thought I'd give you that.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yep. Now, you don't have any tattoos.
I do not.
No, and I don't have any tattoos. What would you get if you had to get a tattoo? Me? You get a tattoo of me, which brings us to our next segment.
Right.
It's called Bad Tattoos.
Okay.
People with the good intentions really didn't make the mark here. So here's a couple kids, looking great. Well, that's what they had. Now you got that the rest of your life.
Oh.
Yeah, kids
Yeah.
look great. Here's another one, nice young looking boy here, got great hair, and then just kind of spread out a little bit there and just kind of missed the mark, as they say.
Yeah.
Here's a nice young girl, looks like maybe Cindy Brady.
Right.
Now she looks like an old woman that doesn't have any friends with a lock around her neck or something. Then this guy here, cool, kind of like a James Franco looking guy, and then, I don't know. It's just like somebody took a magic marker and smudged it all over the place. And here's two friends, they're great friends, you want to preserve it for the rest of your life. It's like, where the braces come from? They're best friends though.
Yeah.
And then here's a nice girl, slightly attractive.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh.
pow! I don't know. Another nice young girl here. And then this one here, look like she actually did the tattoo.
Yeah, right. Who did that?
That's Sheelene.
Don't go there.
No, looks like a coloring book.
Yeah.
And then here's, I guess Popeye. And then he changed a couple shades a little bit darker. And then a few more here. Nice young baby. Look at there. Yeah, that's
It's like an old lady.
And here's this baby. And then looks like Curly from the Three Stooges. And finally here, this guy with the mullet. Oh, there he goes. But, there's a look at some bad tattoos. I don't think I'd want to get a tattoo. You got to really trust the person there.
So we should say PSA here. Before you get a tattoo, see samples of their work.
Right. Not just some guy that says, hey, I got a tattoo, knife and needle.
Let me ink you up.
Yeah, all right. Well, you know what time it is now? Your favorite segment?
Game time.
Game time.
Yeah.
It's not game time.
I say that every time anybody asks what time it is.
Oh, that's right.
Bulls fan. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's time for the web clip of the week.
In the nick of time.
The nick saved us right at the end. Here, and you got a washing machine.
Yeah, I do.
I got a washing machine. The way you get rid of your washing machine can be very fun and exciting and visually just beautiful.
Yeah.
And here it is, web clip of the week, how this guy destroys his washing machine.
I'm recording!
All right, welcome back to Jason and Friends, and I'm here with my great friend, Jordan Muck. Jordan, what'd you think about the web clip of the week there?
You know, that's dangerous.
It is dangerous. I've been worried about that thing flying out and hit me in the face.
I mean, you got 3 vehicles back there. That means you got a family.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that this is some type of hill jack that just
Yeah.
really go out and destroy a.
You're making some meth in the basement and you got nothing else to do. Why not go
You should
over
have
and...
seen the guy at the beginning. He had a top hat and everything. Really weird.
All right, man, want to light up this this thing?
Let's
Cool.
destroy this thing. Well,
Yeah.
you are the first guest, and here, let's get this out of the
Oh, yeah,
way.
let's do this right now.
You got the thing. We're going to go for the camera 2 there. Oh, I got. Oh, now we got him coming. Retaliation.
They're coming back.
I know.
They're coming back.
All right.
One more.
You guys want to
Do it
go?
again. There we go.
All right. Call it all off.
I get nervous. I didn't know I was gonna get shot at.
And look, you got the famous mug this time here. My friend Rob, he goes all over the world, and you have the
I'm Bahamas.
right.
It's on your head. Yeah.
That's how magic of television.
What's nasu?
Nasu? I think that's like a ramen noodle. You add it to it.
Nasu.
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 Since you are the guest, we get to play.
What do you want to play?
Would you rather?
Oh, love it. Let's do it.
There's music. Always got to look up because music's up there. And
From the heavens.
now this one's gonna freak you out.
All right, let's do it.
Would you rather sweat mayonnaise or have to poop a softball?
Oh, can you imagine pooping a softball? Man, that'd be crazy.
I'd almost like shoot it across the room.
You don't just poop a softball at him.
But
You're
then-
screaming.
I think I'd rather have to do that one time than be like, as much as I sweat, I'd be making a sandwich off my.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, could you just like?
And that's like the rest of your life too.
Oh, this isn't like one time. Like every time I go to the bathroom, softballs are coming out.
No, it's just one time.
One time
You
softball
launch the softball.
or all time
it
mayonnaise.
doesn't have to be at a game because that'd look weird to the people in
Yeah,
the
that'd be
crowd.
kind of awkward.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, if it's a one-time softball thing, I'll go for the softball.
All right,
I mean,
we'll
that's,
do it together.
Yeah, like having a kid.
I mean,
Which
they
I've never had. I've never had a
they'd have been
kid.
like, nothing I haven't been through.
Who poops a softball?
Now this isn't your only first affiliation with the show here. You've been watching the show.
I'm a longtime fan.
You're like a,
Yeah.
you're driving by an accident and you stop and you look at it like that.
Yeah, you do like the little cocker spaniel,
Yeah,
cocking
what's
heads
that?
and whatnot. Yeah.
But you actually won a T-shirt on the show.
I did.
And was that for the Christmas one with the Rudolph?
I was the only person that commented on your Facebook wall, so
Yeah.
I didn't really,
But you got it right though.
I did.
Who
I
was
did.
it? Do you remember
Man, I don't. What was
I think
it?
it was Donner. Rudolph's.
I probably Googled it and cheated.
I think you did.
I mean, I probably,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, we want to know a little bit more about you, Jordan.
Okay.
And so we got some pictures here. Now I'm just thinking, who is the toughest guy in the land here? Look at this guy.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah. You got the rip, the beard, the glasses. Is that a Hummer there?
Yeah, it's amazing what Photoshop will do. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
So this is the type of guy you are. You're outside.
Dude, we like toys. Yeah.
Yeah,
We like
a lot of fun.
Yeah, we like to, look like we're cool sometimes.
And then
And tan.
Yeah, here you guys. This is your lovely wife.
Yep. It's
My
my wife
son's
Bethany.
piano teacher.
She's awesome.
Yeah, and you guys are firing it up there. Now,
Yeah.
what are you shooting there, actually? That looks like Rick Grimes' gun.
Man, I don't know what that is. See, because if I say what that is and I'm wrong,
Right,
I'm gonna
then
be shot.
Our email will get. Like,
Yeah, it's
if there's a place to make a mistake, it's this
Yeah,
show, and nobody
well,
will ever hear it.
It's a gun. I'm shooting a gun.
Yes.
Get over
Then
it.
this
Look
is
at the
when-
beard.
This is when you were playing for the World Series this year.
I look
with the
just like him,
Boston
don't
Red
I?
Sox.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
pitcher.
Yeah.
You had the pitcher face.
Brian Wilson.
Yeah. Then this one here, you're just over the top.
That's my old bike. Rest its
that
heart.
was your bike.
It's gone.
It's gone. What'd you do? Why get rid of that?
It's gone. It had electrical issues, so it had to go
I
bye-bye.
got electrical. But you got a shotgun there.
Well, you have electrical issues because you're pooping softballs.
Right.
Just saying.
You gotta plug me in and then
Yeah.
launch it out. It's like a
It's all
pinball
good.
machine.
Yeah, but that's over.
But yeah, I would not want to mess with this guy.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's all right.
But I do.
And
for some
now
reason.
we're back to
Back to
that.
normal.
So yeah.
Well, that's a
you're
humbling
you're-
experience.
You're like a rugged outdoor kind of sleep in the woods and put mud on your face and poop
Poop some
softball.
softballs. Yeah, let's poop some softballs.
Now we did see your motorcycle there. So are you a big time motorcycle fan?
Yeah. Drive a Harley. Yep.
How'd you get into it? I mean, how old are you, if you don't mind?
31.
31.
31. Had, I bought my first Harley, Harley like a couple years ago, but I've had a bike in the garage since I was 16. So,
Right.
yeah, it's just kind of, you got to just kind of work your way up and go in debt.
Right. Did you know somebody that had one? But why Harley?
Man,
I mean, everybody loves the Harley.
You got to have a Harley. Like
Right.
you can't wear Harley Davidson clothes. Like people would buy me Harley Davidson clothes,
Right.
and then I didn't have a Harley, so I felt kind of goofy.
You gotta get a Harley.
You got to get a Harley.
And they're not
so.
cheap.
No, they're like small children.
That one there, I mean, how much did you trick it out?
Yeah.
And do everything?
Tore it all the way down, painted it, did the rims, all the other stuff, built
Yeah.
it back up, and sold it.
Well, sweet. You should get another one.
You're at my house on Tuesdays. You should tell my wife that. See what she says.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, you need another motorcycle.
Jordan and
there.
I were talking. Just get a new bike.
Well,
That's like you get another camper though. You
Yeah.
know, like how do you pass that off? Hey, get another camper. No,
Right,
that's not gonna
can't
happen.
do it. And maybe we should pull the camper with the motorcycle.
There we
I don't
go.
think I've ever seen that done.
There's probably some the guy with the spinning little washing machine. He probably
I
pulls
can
his
see how
camper
he can
with
figure that out.
with a motorcycle.
Now, when I come down to see you once a week during
Once a
the
week.
piano lessons, because
Yep.
we do a little chat segment, we're always talking about some of the favorite TV shows. we like to
Television, we got to talk about TV.
watch. Yes, and Walking Dead,
Walking Dead's in there.
very popular right now, one of the
Love it.
highest rated. What do you like about it? Just the scenario of what if, what would
Man, what a fascinating concept though. You know, like
Yeah.
if I was the cop, what's his name? You got all
Rick
the characters.
Grimes?
Rick Grimes.
I don't know
If I
about
was
that.
him, wow. I mean,
when
can you
he
imagine
first
that?
woke up in the hospital.
I'd be freaking out.
Spoilers here.
Yeah,
if
don't.
everybody's watching.
Whoa, we just ruined the whole show.
Waking up and not knowing
Where you're at.
what anything.
Have you ever read the comic book?
I actually have bought it. I have gotten.
It's
the
rough.
Analogy. Yeah.
The comic book's rough.
And they'll follow it a little bit, but they've been changing
Right.
it up.
Right.
But they'll kill people off like nothing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you got to have some. I mean, if you could poop a softball, you could stay on the show.
That would be how I would kill the zombies.
You're right.
I would load up like
Forget
3 or
like
4
stabbing him in the head. You're just backing up.
So,
Whatever works.
well, that makes you think about the apocalypse. I mean, a lot of people are talking.
Right.
So you got the doomsday prepper shows
Right.
on all the.
And that dude is also the guy with the washing machine killing the
oh
washing
yeah,
machine.
that's his defense.
You know he's got like some sort of bunker in the backyard.
Yeah.
You know he's buried in there.
He's the guy that sat in the back at school and just doodled.
Right. Yeah. He's a quiet.
Right.
He's introverted.
But how do you think you would handle? I mean, you see, you're rugged. You got the motorcycle. You think
Man.
you'd hold up in the apocalypse, the end of the world, the government takes over?
The government hasn't taken over yet.
Well, that's no, it hasn't. NSA.
Like, here comes everybody
they're
to pull you out of your show.
They're up with the band. So.
Yeah, they're like, "Excuse me, what did you say?"
But man, these people are going crazy, like preparing for different things. But I guess it's okay to be a little prepared because
You got to
never
be
know.
prepared. I mean,
The
there's
disasters that happen in the world, the hurricanes.
yeah, things are
tornadoes.
coming.
Right.
It's going to happen. So, well, I mean, what are you going to do? Live in your basement, film television shows?
I'm just going to broadcast from the deep in the planet because we don't call it a basement.
No, we
It's
don't.
deep within the planet Earth.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, no, I come down.
you're
here-
already in your little bunker.
Right.
You're
This
right
is
there.
1962 down here.
There you go. There you go.
But-
I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably call some people that I know that are heavily armed
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, can I come over?"
Well, you got machine guns here and.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
But still, like, you're going to run out of ammunition.
Right.
Which reminds me, in The Walking Dead, they never run out of ammo.
Right. And nobody, the grass doesn't grow. It always seems manicured.
Yeah, like they drove through the little, scenic highways, and you have, like, well, hold on a second, because they've been, what, 3 years now?
Yeah. You would think it would just be.
Right.
Growing
Have you ever seen that? Have you Googled that stuff? Where, like, they show the time lapse of, like Marty McFly and Back to the Future, and they show, like, how many years have really transpired and what. You should Google some of that
no,
stuff. It's
I
fun.
saw that where they took the
Right.
actresses and compared them to what they did the makeup with.
Right.
Because of 2 years from now, it's 2015.
Right.
Where
Right.
that's the same thing. Yeah.
There's some of the people that like will follow movie themes or whatever, and they'll figure out like how many years have gone by. I don't know if anybody's done that with Walking Dead yet.
Yeah.
But it's awesome because then you're like, whoa, it's been like 20 years that they've been in that prison.
Yeah. I wish they would get out of the prison. In the season we're at right now, which they did in a couple episodes. But
This is a weekly thing for us.
Yeah.
We're like, get out of the
Get
prison.
out of the prison.
Right.
I'm sure it stinks in there by now.
There's got to be it's got to smell terrible.
But
that bothers me. The grass is this tall.
right. Now they're out there burying them. People are
Frustrating.
Yeah. But another show we talked about
Right.
is the Breaking Bad, probably one of the most popular.
Right. Is it over?
It's over.
It's done.
And
See you later.
Walter White, he's gone. And
But our big thing that we talk about most of the time is having the shows intersect. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? If, like, all of a sudden you got Rick is rolling down like the highway, and Walter White's
here
just
comes
like,
Heisenberg.
"Hey,
Right.
well, you guys are in the apocalypse. You want some meth?"
He's like, say my name. And he's like, why do you want me to say your name all the time?
This is awkward. What are you talking about? Are we dating?
All right. All right. It's time. We're running out of time here. Rob, you got your phone. Bring it in here. And
we're playing a game.
This is the game for today. This is the we try to do one every now and then, and you got it all set up here.
Good.
Now it's a calculator race game. We used to do this when I was in high school because that's why I got the kind of grades I did.
This is not an iPhone.
No, it's not an
I'm
iPhone.
unfamiliar.
Right. Well, we're not old, so we don't have iPhones.
Whoa, easy.
Oh, it is. All
Hold on
right.
a second. I'm pooping on a softball right now. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So what you have to do is do 1 plus 1.
1 plus
Make
1.
sure you're not
Got it.
cheating here. And then all you have to do is hit the equal sign, but be very careful. You guys got a stopwatch for. We're going to do this for 15. Just count it out loud.
Wait, I'm just hitting the equals button.
We're going to see who can get
Who can get the most?
the most.
How long?
15 seconds.
15
And
seconds.
verbally say it.
Ready?
All right. Count us down and say on your mark, get set.
On your mark, get set, go.
This is
I'm
awesome.
going to kick your butt on this.
12, 11, 10.
Oh my goodness.
9, 8,
You lose.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I'm probably making weird faces right now.
1.
Pow!
What'd you get?
125.
112. You're the man.
All right. Sorry, I usually try and let the best one. But you already won a T-shirt, so you can't complain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was for the apocalypse and I lost it.
All right. Well, that's the show. What'd you think?
That was awesome, man. Good stuff.
All right.
You're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Thanks.
An encouraging word goes far.
Sneak attack. 3, 2, 1. All right, got to give you some advice here.
Okay,
all right?
some
I always
advice?
have great advice.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, here we go. Remember,
Jeez.
trying too hard will only hurt the poor.
Put the dun, dun.
I know, it doesn't matter, right? That's all the time we have. Thank you, Jordan.
See you later.
I am the one who knocks. Rings the doorbell.